Me blocking the camera. Right, Mark. Behave yourself, don't swear. Hello everybody. This is Mandy Walker and my round-headed boyfriend Mark, live from Attic Studio number 5. Well, this is my farewell tour. Live stream I did was my penultimate one. It's a big word, isn't it? Yeah. I had to look that up on Google, whatever it is. Can't afford a thesaurus. Them books expensive. Anyway, how are you? You alright? Yeah, I thought I'd dress up for the occasion, do you know what I mean? Put my best frock on. Well, you got to, and yeah, might as well go out in style. Did you see the big face reveal? What did you think? Did you think my brother Andrew was behind this beautiful mask of mine that I fashioned with my own loving hands? Did you? Well, Mark, you might be right there. Who knows? I am a lady of mystery after all. Anyway, back to business. Time's money, isn't it? Even though I'm not monetised, I do this all out the kindness of my heart to bring entertainment to, you know, anyone who's bored out with their fucking brain. What have you got on there, Mark? Ugh. He's kind of ruined this, hasn't he? You see, he shouldn't be having that on. I'll tell you about that later. Man, you can see it now, can't you? It's kind of blown the mystery a bit, that. Still, I shall explain. Take that hat off. You're not a member of the police. He has these dreams of grandeur, do you know what I mean? That he's part of the police force. But as regular viewers to my live stream know, I am the official YouTube police. So don't swear, don't be disrespectful. I'll get my blonde-haired friend out round and he'll hit you with his baseball bat. He's like that. Anyway, how are you? I said that. Let's throw that over there for the last time with a gay abandon. A gay old time. The bloody Flintstones, that, isn't it? They were ahead of the time, weren't they? Two gay guys going out bowling. Yeah, I mean, they had Wilma and Betty, but they were lesbians, weren't they? I don't think, I mean, did you ever see them going at it, you know? Fred and Wilma? I never did. I think them kids were adopted, you know? Bam Bam and the other one. Yeah, I don't think they were theirs, no. They don't look anything like them anyway, do they? Yes, now my brother Andrew, SDL Pro Gamer, he'll be pleased with that because I've plugged in yet again. My brother, SGL Pro Gaming, he has, in recent months, been trying to wean himself off his cowpack fetish. Some of you know that he's cursed with it. I mean, he was born with it, do you know what I mean? I think people are very harsh, making fun of him. You know, he's partially disabled and he's afflicted with fecophilia. You know, someone's got to be, I suppose. Thank God it's not me. Could be you. Anyway, so part of his treatment, it's called aversion therapy. Have you ever had it? Well, good luck to you if you have, because our Andrew suffered, you know. Bloody suffered. But, you know, he's determined and applause to him. Big up. Because at least he's trying, isn't he? And he's very fucking trying. Tries my patience. But, you know, you can't choose your family, can you? Well, like I said, he has signed himself up for urgent therapy. So what that means is he slipped me 50 quid out of his PIP money, you know. And me and our Mark, we go round there with some electrodes, you know, hooked up to a car battery, and we put them on his nipples. Oof, I got distracted then. Anyway, what are you looking at, Mark? Dirty bastard. Anyway, you're not getting any tonight. Yeah, so we hooked them up to his nipples. And every time he gets the desire to, like, you know, munch into one of them cow pats or do something disgusting with it, do you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? We give him a zap onto his nipples and they start sizzling and smoke comes off them. Yeah, his basement flat. Oh, the smell. Well, just the smell. It always smells, doesn't it? You know, his BO and the cow pats and the cow slurry. Well, forget that. All the smell of his nipples singeing and burning because of being electrocuted, you know. It's like burning pepperoni slices. Not nice, really. Unless you like that sort of thing. Man, you look like you do. Yeah, you know, each to their own. But anyway, so it kind of works, do you know what I mean? He's trying, hopefully, he'll wean himself off it. Do you know, having said that, oh, bloody hell, I still haven't got a cushion for this. I'm ending this wonderful experience. You'd think I'd have got myself a cushion, wouldn't you? Never mind. Yeah, so my Mark, this is my boyfriend Mark. He's not very active, do you know what I mean? He's not very Olympic, not very athletic. But you know, he's a deep thinker. Anyway, can you see what he's got on? I've been trying to avoid mentioning it, but I think you've noticed. Look, who's that? Well, it's supposed to be a pictorial representation of my brother's face. Can you see? My brother Andrew. But it looks very misshapen and large and huge, doesn't it? That's because Mark's got it on. And as you know, Mark's got a really big head. Mind you, you know, my brother Andrew's getting a big head, isn't he? I don't know, I'm ever so out of breath, me. I'm running up them stairs. Well, the pizza boy came, didn't he? Do you know what I mean? Well, he's always coming, but there you go, that's another thing. He's legal, don't worry. Not like my brother, you know, 15-year-old Jessica. But anyway, shall we take it off? Are you ready for the big reveal? I wonder who's under this. Oof! It's Casper the Ghost. I didn't expect that. Hello, Casper. Bet you've been out of work since that movie. When was that done? The 90s? Oh, look. You alright, Mark? Here, have a puff on that. Yeah, what? Then you're all, are those your tighty whities? Put them over there. Right. Yes. So, many of you out there have said, I saw the big reveal. I know it's you, Andrew, under that mask. Well, maybe you're right. I could have had this done anyway, couldn't I? Well, I could, couldn't I? Do you know, I can't see a fucking thing with this mask on. Would I want to burn it with my fag? Right way round. Can you see that? Oh, it's horrific, isn't it? It's like Quasimodo and the Elephant Man's love child, isn't it? Anyway, have you had a good look? I bet some sick came up into your mouth then, didn't it? Do you know, women wear these, well, they cut 2 holes for their legs, do you know what I mean? And they wear that as knickers when they're out clubbing. Because late at night, just in case they get that rohypnol, do you know what I mean, slipped into their wicked blue, and some randy bastards trying to like have his way with them when they go outside, they put these on. Well, they don't put them on then, they put them on before they leave the house. You see, they put these on. And once the would-be rapist has a good look at that, well, he's puking his fucking ring piece up, isn't he? It's quite good, actually, because the police can follow the trail of sick all the way to the rapist's Stoss house. See? Very useful, isn't it? Only in Huddersfield would we think of something like that. Even an ugly simpleton like my brother's got his uses, isn't he? I mean, that's a face only a mother could love. And she had him adopted. Anyway, look at that. I should make these into tea towels, shouldn't they? Wonderful. Anyway, there you go. So make of that what you will. Right, let's put it over there. Well, so how you doing? Shall I have a read? Oh, do you know, I've actually come prepared tonight. I've got my magnifying glass. I didn't have it for the last stream. It's your fault, Bob. Bob, my cameraman. He's supposed to be like the prop man as well. I mean, I've got a lot of props around here. But you're always forgetting it, aren't you, Bob? Useless. Don't think you're getting paid a bonus at the end of the year, because you're not. What we got here? Gay. Oh yeah, that's it. Greatest ass in Yorkshire, you're quite right. Christ, that mask is disturbing. Well, I don't know. I mean, are you on about mine? Are you on about Mark's? Or are you on about SGL, my brother? Okay, bye. Yeah. We lost that one quick, didn't we? Well, someone said hi. Olivia and Teddy's Fun World. But Olivia and Teddy's Fun World said gay. So that could be a positive thing, couldn't it? Who knows? Each to their own, mate. Funny, isn't it, how people can assume someone's sexuality just by looking at them. I mean, you know, just because you wear a dress and you talk a bit camp, don't mean fuck all, does it? Anyway, I don't suppose anyone knows. I don't think we've got any fans of my brother in, have we? Don't recognise anyone. Let's have another look. See if some of these names are familiar. Or we're just going to have trolls. I don't mind, I've got nothing to do. Besides, it's my last stream, so I'm not really bothered. Bring it on, baby. It's your time you're wasting. It's good fun anyway, isn't it? Brook Player said, hi, baby. Well, hi back to you yourself. You having a good time, are you? Are you sure? I mean, you're watching me. You can't be that good. Still, do you know what I mean? Who knows? Right, now, I've got something here. No, I haven't got VD. At least I don't think so. Do you know, I have to buy an ashtray. I'm going to set fire to this place. My boy here, Mark, he loves his Greg steak bakes. And he just leaves all the wrappers on the floor. And every time I flick my ash, you know, we could go up in an inferno. We've had a few fires here before, you know. I've had to shin down the drain pipe late at night naked, leaving a slug trail all the way down it. It's quite an erotic experience, to be honest. You should try it. You got a drain pipe? We need to get one. I think she's got a drain pipe. Anyway, now, if you don't know my brother, and you say, I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but if you don't know my brother, you might want to check him out, SGL Pro Gaming. He's got his own YouTube. Do you know, he's far more successful than my little tin pot outfit. Yes, Bob, I know, but I'm trying my best. And Steve, you're not helping either. See, Steve's the sound man. And the cameraman number one, that's Bob. Yeah, anyway, you know, they're my biggest critics, they are. You wouldn't credit it, would you? Don't know why I let them into the flat. Anyway, no. I take pity on dumb animals. That's why I've dated Mark. Now, like I say, you could check out my brother's channel because he's got 1.71k views, subscribers, sorry. That's good, isn't it? Well, it's fucking good by my standards anyway. What have I got? 71 subscribers. And as I'm ending it today, it's not like I'm going to get any more, is it? So, you know, people who love Mandy, come in and say, I love you, Mandy, and I'll miss you. People who hate Mandy, well, you know, come in and say you hate me, I don't care. At least it gets it off your chest, doesn't it? Hate, you know, can't have things pent up, can you? Ages you terribly, that, you know, holding on to hate. That's why I got all these wrinkles. Look at that. Terrible, isn't it? I have to moisturise more. Never mind. So, I know I'm waffling on. That's what I do. So, here we go. So, my brother STL. It's going to be difficult, this, if you don't know him, because I'm going to show you some drawings I've done. And if you've never seen him, well, I mean, you could say, bloody hell, they're good drawings, aren't they? I bet they look exactly like him. But on the other hand, they might not look anything like him, because you don't know, do you? But they're all done by my loving hand. Actually, it is this one. You ambidextrous, you know. I'm not. I can only do it with this one. Yeah, so these are part of my very unique Asperger's art gallery. I mean, I have got a little vid on it, but, you know, people can't be asked to stroll down and look at that, can they? Can't blame them, to be honest. I never visit it either. But anyway, I said that very deep then, didn't I? Yeah. I need some cough medicine. Way down deep, man. Holy shit, where did that voice come from? I don't know. Scare myself sometimes. How? You see, I'm getting all hyper because I've had some of that rhubarb and, what's it? Bob? Rhubarb and what? Ginger? Yeah, rhubarb and ginger gin. Bit of a tongue twister, that one. Bloody nice, though. Goes straight to your head, though, don't it? Anyway, so like I say, Asperger's Art Gallery. Because we come live from Huddersfield. Do you know where Huddersfield is? Answers on a postcard. We come live from Huddersfield, the art capital of the North. Yeah, you have to say that tongue in cheek, but still, do you know what I mean? Someone's got to big it up, isn't there? I mean, I fucking live here. It's all concrete, you know, Huddersfield. No, I tell a lie. I'd say 50% of it's tarmac. But there you go. I think there was one tree, but all the dogs pissed up it and killed it. Anyway, do you want to see these or not? Oof. Don't all answer at once. Well, I'm going to show them anyway, so you know what I mean? I know my demographic. It's like partially sighted pensioners who smell of their own piss, and a few nerds that have got nothing to do in between playing Grand Theft Auto 5. Wonder which one are you? Don't answer that if you don't want to. I'm not that nosy. Anyway, let's have a look. So, Asperger's Art Gallery. Cool, you're on the edge of your seat, aren't you? I know fucking I am. I'm about to fall off it, yeah. Anyway. So, you won't know who the fuck this is if you don't know my brother, but, you know, go with it. See that one? That's my brother. Fine figure of a man, isn't it? Well, fine figure of a partially disabled man. Yeah, he's very contemplative in that, isn't he? You know, he looks a bit like the Mona Lisa, doesn't he? All that greasy hair and that faraway look. Yeah, you see, Leonardo DiCaprio, remember him? He painted the Mona Lisa, didn't he? I've always thought, you know, he didn't do so many movies. He could have done more pictures, couldn't he? Yeah. Anyway, let's put this one over here. You should be down here, Bob, taking these off me. Not very professional, is it? Me putting them on the floor. Anyway, oh, here's a good one. This really sums him up, this. That is Andrew. It's a pictorial representation of a Yorkshire simpleton. Well, a grinning simpleton. Because I've always said, you know, if you're going to be simple, you might as well be happy, haven't you? Why be miserable and thick? I mean, I'm no brain box, but at least I'm happy. Anyway, so that's that one. See the big gap between his teeth? Look at that. Huge, isn't it? It looks like Stonehenge's teeth. Anyway, I'll raffle these off at the end if you like. I mean, I'd say I'd raffle them off for charity, but I'm too much of a money-grabbing bitch. You know, any reasonable offers, you know, I'll take anything. Kellogg's cornflakes, Mars bars, you know. Greg's steak bakes would be a good thing, because these costing me a fortune. Aren't you, Mark? Speak to Mandy. Gone all dumb. Do you know, I'll show you the rest in a minute. Do you know Mark here? I mean, I'm not talking behind his back. Well, he's there, isn't he, facing forward. But, yeah, he had a gold tooth, you know. It's gone now. But anyway, he went down on, oof, hello. What's the time? Are we allowed to say this? Steve, what's the time? Is it past the watershed? No, not what's in the shed. The water's not. See what I have to work with. Anyway, he went down on my lady garden. Do you know what I'm saying? Well, you shouldn't do. It's a family show. No, get out, you dirty bastards. Anyway, yeah, he visited down below, do you know what I mean? And he was down there for a bit, but he sneezed. Oh, yeah, he sneezed. And his gold tooth shot up, right up my fudge. Yeah, shocking, isn't it? Do you know, I did think that I'd seen it when I went on to the toilet later on, but it wasn't. It was just a bit of undigested sweet corn. And, you know, I'm after going to get Mark to go up there with his torch later on. Metal detector. Metal detector, Mandy. Go bleep. You fucking what, Mark? I'm not forking out on a metal detector just because you've lost your gold tooth. Behave, will ya? You've got to hit him a few times, you know. It doesn't hurt him. No sense, no feeling. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, where were I? Oh, do you want to hear a joke? Yes, Mandy. We do want to hear a joke. Very much. Good. Well. Right, so this isn't like, you know, a fairy story long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Not like that. My Mark here, he went round to my brother Andrew. See, I'm referencing my brother again. You probably don't know who the fuck I'm talking about. But anyway, Mark here went round to my brother Andrew's Sigget Street flat in Huddersfield, Yorkshire. Good this, isn't it? And see, I'm selling it to you. I'm trying to project it. And anyway, my brother said to Mark, he said, oh, I've got a game for you. I've got some things here for you to sniff. But I'm going to put a blindfold on you. And you've got to tell me what you think they are. Or, you know, what's under your nose. And Mark was up for it. He game for things like that. He likes Monopoly and Scrabble, you know. Anyway, so my brother put a blindfold on. Well, it was an old sock. I think it was a white sock because it did smell a bit. Well, he told me it did. Anyway, he put something under Mark's nose. And Mark goes, that's a banana. Banana. And Andrew goes, very good. Aren't you clever? Aren't you clever, Mark? You've done this game before, haven't you? Mark was clapping his hands together. And then my brother wafted something else under Mark's nose. And my Mark goes, it's good that, and it's turning me on, this is. He goes, that's a pear. Or how we would say it, but the pear smells nice. Freaky that, wasn't it? Anyway, my brother Andrews goes, oh, you're so good at this. Top of the class. Top of the class, Mark. Now, I've got one last one for you to sniff. Now, he put this cloth over Mark's face. Shocking. Put it over his face and Mark just fainted. And the next time he woke up, he was in a darkened bedroom in my brother's flat. I have to think about that. Well, it is getting on. And Mark goes, what was that last thing I sniffed? And my brother Andrew said, oh, that last one. That was chloroform. Makes your arse sore, doesn't it? You know, he's still suffering now. I've got some ointment for his arsehole, but you know, time is a good healer, isn't it? Unless you're like 102 and you'd probably be dead tomorrow. Anyway, Asperger's art. Has anyone said anything? Let me get a little bit closer. Did you have a nice day? Yes, I did. Enjoy the show. Good on ya. Sup, Super Gaming? How are you doing? How you doing? How? Shout out to River. Oh, that's a good name, isn't it? River. Oh man, going down a river. Or up a river. I'm not fussed. Anyway. Where we're at? Oh, Asperger's art. Bet you'd forgotten about that. No, haven't you? Have I got these the right way round? I can't fucking see. Just looks like a blank sheet of paper. You'll have to tell me if I'm holding up a blank sheet of paper. It would be embarrassing, that, wouldn't it? Oh, this is a good one. Is it Mandy? Yes, it is Mandy. Look, drawn by my own loving hand yet again. Do you know, I haven't got any pencils left in the flat now. I've been too busy with this. Got a few rubbers though, but they're for Mark to put on his dick. Anyway, there you go. Look at that. I take it it's not upside down, but you know, if it is, those in Australia will like it, won't they? That's my brother Andrew in an action shot. You see, he's chugging down some cider. He's not fussed, you know. It could be Aldi or Lidl cider. He's not really bothered. But he loves the 3-litre bottles. He just has it like a big baby. Do you know what I mean? Oh, swore me out, that has. Anyway, yeah. Very rare, that is, because normally when you see him doing this, it's all blurred because he does it so fast. It's like tossing off an elephant, that, isn't it? Well, not that I know. I've never done it myself, but, you know, I watched David Attenborough. Did you watch David Attenborough? Yeah. You're a fucking stalker or something. I bet he's right pissed off people there. Oh, that's upside down. Oh, yeah, this is a good one. Bear with me. This is my brother Andrew when his ex-girlfriend Clara came to visit. She does too sometimes, you know what I mean? Just to keep her hand in, if you know what I mean. Yeah, this is when Clara got her strap-on dildo and give him a right dry fucking. Calm yourself, Bob. Doesn't get out much, Bob. Easily offended as well. He's a little shy. He's blushing over there, isn't he? Put yourself together, man. Anyway. Yeah, oof. Yeah, oof. There's the right one, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Draw me like one of your French girls. Or any other nationalities. We're not racist, you know. Now, this one, doesn't he look quite surprised on that? You see, that's what happens when you get a dildo shoved right up you without any lubrication. You know, no P. Diddy's baby oil or out like that. Shocking, isn't it? Still, you know, credit where it's due. He did stay still long enough for me to draw it. And it takes longer than a photo, you know that. Anyway, what else have I got for you? Oh, you see, I do this. I've got, you know, some people knit, don't they? I don't mean knits, you know what I mean, in your hair. Well, you know, you might have knits. Why not? It's something to click away at on the buzz, isn't it? But no, I've got bubble wrap. Do you like bubble wrap? I think it's great, mate. It's like strangling a kitten. It's like strangling a, I'm going to say a kitten, but that doesn't sound right, does it? Everyone loves kittens. I was going to say chicken, because everybody eats chickens, don't they? KFC. Oh, listen to that. It's like fireworks night. You know, when they all go in the sky. Yeah, it's a bit like when you squeezing the pus out of spots, isn't it? You know, our Mark's got loads of pus filled spots on his back. When I can't sleep, because you know, I either try to count sheep, which is a bit difficult, you know, because we don't have many of them in here. I just like squeeze his spots on his back. Do you know, once, here Bob, have that. Put it in the bin, will you? Anyway, one night, I was so bored, and I'd squeezed in all the Mark's spots. There were no pus left. And, but I've got a felt tip pen, and I thought, you know what I'll do? I'll get my felt tip pen, and I'll join all the spots up. See if it makes a funny face, do you know what I mean? Like Mickey Mouse or something. Well, it didn't. But, you know, it was like a spirograph. Have you ever done them? Fucking hard, aren't they, them? I don't know why they give them to kids. You know, I'm an adult and I can't do them. But anyway, I was joining up all these spots. And it was quite an attractive pattern, to be honest, if I do say so myself. But you have a creative side. Anyway, we went to the local swimming baths. And of course, my Mark was in his little red tighty trunkies. And as he was swimming, all the women were looking at him. And I thought, what's going on here? Because he's an ugly bastard, is my Mark. And his personality ain't that great. Do you know, I don't know what I see in him. But anyway, don't worry, Mark. We can see a marriage guidance counsellor later. All these women were ogling him. But I noticed, they were looking at his back. His back. Anyway, and one of the women come over to me and they said, look, we're big into UFOs. I says, are you, love? You know, takes all sorts. And she says, yeah, and we think that pattern on your husband's back is some kind of cosmic stellar star chart leading the way to another universe. I reckon she was as nutty as a bag of fucking frogs, but still, you know what I mean? There was loads of them. And I thought, this is a money-making opportunity, is this? So anyway, I charged them £5 each to have a good feel of Mark's back. Do you want to end up tracing the lines? I think they expected, you know, E.T. to pop out of his trunks or something. Anyway, you know, I earned enough money for like a fish and chip supper for me and Mark. And I got a taxi to Bingo. You only get the 356 bus, as many regulars to my channel know. Because I have a special relationship with the bus driver. Oh yeah, he lets me go on for free, do you know what I mean? A ride for a ride. Do you know what I'm saying? Well, I hope you don't, it's a family show. Anyway, so make your own mind up about the big reveal. Did you see the big reveal? No, it's not when I uncrossed my legs. Do you remember that? Are you old enough to remember that? Basic Instinct, when Sharon Stone uncrossed her legs and you could see a beaver. And there's a load of dirty old men in the front row of the cinema. Oh, shocking. I think my granddad was one of them, you know. Anyway. No, it wasn't that. I dare say you thought you'd missed something then. You have to rewind it. Maybe you did, and I'm lying. No, anyway. Like I said, what was I saying? The big reveal. Well, I got a short on, right? No, it's not like a mini hard-on. I got a short on my YouTube. And I've got my mask. Because yes, it is a mask. It's not my real face. Why isn't it your real face, Mandy? You know the answer, regular viewers. Well, sun damage is a shocking thing. So I have this on like really sunny days to protect my beautiful complexion. It's like a peach under here, you know. Also, I don't like getting recognised, do you know what I mean? Because people are very jealous, aren't they? They say, Mandy, why are you so talented? And I says, well, it's a curse, do you know what I mean? But get over it, love. There you go. Yeah, so I had my hoodie on over my mask, and I took my mask off. And I brought it down. And you saw the face of my brother Andrew. Now, was it the face of my brother Andrew, or was it a mask? You know, a mask behind a mask? Some people think that's true. I know that Ollie thought that was true. Maybe he's right. But you'll have to get the thumb screws on me, won't you? Or you could just take all the cow pats out of the cow field in Huddersfield. Because my brother will be so beside himself, he'll be in tears, and he'll tell you anything. So as long as you get him. I'm not even kidding about that, you know. It's a proper problem he's got. Maybe some of you have got it. Do you know that Seaside Mark? I want to meet him one day and give him a good sniffing. I mean, I'm not a pervert or out. It's just that he's got that TMAU, hasn't he? You know, and he reckons that some days he smells of fish and some days he smells of shit. But I mean, do fish shit? And what does that smell like? Does it smell of shit or does it smell like fish? See, you thought you'd come here tonight, didn't you? And it would just be like, oh, let's have a look at some sexy bitch. But you've got all these like really deep philosophical questions now I'm putting out to you. I mean, you can answer them if you like, I don't mind. Anyway, do you want to say anything? Do you want to ask anything? Do you realise my cataracts are really bad and I'm a slow reader? So I'll do my best. Where is my magnifying glass now? Has everyone gone home? I don't blame you. Please like and subscribe. Hey, Jizzle, now are you saying like and subscribe to me? Or do you want me to like and subscribe to you? But if I haven't already, I will. I thought I had. I know, I'm so busy, ain't I? Never mind. I'll give it a go. If I haven't, I will. If I have, well, there you go. I could subscribe twice, couldn't I? Man, there's no point subscribing to me. I'm off after this. I've got places to be. People to do. Stavros, the kebab shop owner, for one. He owes me some mixed meat kebab. Anyway, who else is out there? This is weird, yeah. You're right there, it is weird. It is very weird. Life is weird though, isn't it? Wouldn't it be boring if everything was like plain and self-explanatory? Well, anyway, you don't have to worry. After today, you'll not see this gorgeous face again. Well, unless you're down Huddersfield way. I mean, I might still wear it for a couple of months, you know. When I'm in the butcher's queue and stuff like that, or when I go bingo. Because, you know, I just don't like unwanted attention, do you? Steve, we got a kebab due again. We're not sharing it. It's my big send-off, this. You should be paying for it. You are? Oh, Steve, my lighting man's paying for my kebab tonight. My send-off kebab. My farewell tour kebab. Well, if I get some coke with that. No, I don't mean fizzy coke. You know what I mean. You're a man of the world. Oh. Well, for anyone out there, of course, who's watching, I don't mean coke, obviously, I mean Lemsip. You know, the powder. Yeah, I just snort it off my tits. Do you? Well, I mean, I know you don't snort it off my tits, but how do you like your Lemsip? Do you drink it or do you snort it in like little white lines? You know, chop it up really finely with a credit card. Of course, if you mix it with some talcum powder, it goes further, doesn't it? Nothing wrong with that. No law against it. Unless you're trying to sell it outside Boots. Now, I know I did this in the last stream, but I know some people didn't see it. So those that did see it, you're going to see it again. Unless you know, you want to pop to the chip shop and get yourself something. Only don't buy all the kebabs, will you? Because I want one later. Here. Where did I put my shit? Here. I've got that, but I can't find the other thing. You see, that's your fault, that is. You get prop men and they fucking lose the shit, don't they? Oh well, looks like they're not going to be doing it. Never mind. What the hell is that? Is that a snake? Huddersfield's own green adder. Not many of them around, is there? Oh, would you like to see some pyrotechnics? It's a big word, isn't it? Now, as this is the last ever Mandy show, I've spared no expense. Well, I haven't. I stole this from Tesco's in Huddersfield. Ooh, shouldn't say that, should I? Oh, someone said something. Yellow belly homosexual. Oh, you shouldn't be so hard on yourself, love. Right. Have I got my lighter? Oh, yeah, we're cooking on gas. We're cooking on gas. Oh, have I got some of them snowballs? Let's throw them at this fella. I wish I was a better aim, though. Oh, shit, what am I sitting on? Oh, hello. Not with that. Anyway, I can't read it. I did my best. Right, mate, what's your bloody name? Oh, I don't know. It's the yellow belly homosexual, anyway. Get ready for this, fella. Right between your eyes, mate. Man, you could open your mouth. Might be able to get both of these in. But it's not the first time you had balls in your mouth, is it? Oh, shit, went over the top. Oof. Rebounded off Steve. Sorry, Steve. Don't worry. Health and safety first. Right. Bucket of water. Well, bucket of piss, actually. Do the same job, though. Well, I mean, I got Bob and Steve in here. And once that door shuts and we're live recording, I don't let no bugger out. So I have to piss in this bucket. Mind you, you know, Steve, he's a bit of an alcoholic, so I reckon his piss is 100% proof. Is your piss 100% proof, Mr. Yellow Belly? Probably is, because you take the piss, don't you? You take the piss. You ready for this or not? How many people have we got watching? Oh, look at that, 3. And one of them's a yellow belly homosexual. Anyway, let's get going. Gotta be careful I don't singe my eyebrows off with this. Amazing that, isn't it? Look at that. You know, on New Year's Day, when they set off the fireworks, it's like that, isn't it? Plus, I spend a bit more money than I do. You want it to move about a bit? Oh shit, it's finished. Oh, inhale the smoke. Whew. Go straight to the head, that. Right, well, seeing as we've only got a couple of trolls in. Shit. Fucking hell, it stinks in here. You're going to set sprinklers off, is it, Bob? Hey? What do you mean we haven't got sprinklers? We'll go fill a watering can up then or something. We could all go up in flames here. Jesus. Now this is good TV, isn't it? We just watch this until the gas runs out. Butane, innit? Butane. I love some butane. Anyway, there you go. Well, that's your fireworks show done. Hope you enjoyed it. You're not getting any more. Good, I'm off stinking here now. That towering inferno. Well, how are you doing? Now, I've got something to tell you. Not that you're interested, but, you know, passes the time. My boyfriend Mark here, round-headed Mark. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Mark. He said, you know, for our anniversary, how about going to Mallorca? Now that's impressive, isn't it? You ever been to Mallorca? He looks like he's been to Mallorca. Don't knock it. Anyway, I thought, yeah, I don't mind going to Mallorca. But it's not what he meant. See, he mumbles a lot, and he were eating a Greg's steak bake at the time. Man, he's always eating a Greg's steak bake. And instead of Mallorca, he meant to say, York, yeah. York, yeah. Mallorca. Easy mistake to make, you know. I need my ears waxing anyway. Now, don't get me wrong. York is a very nice tourist destination. I highly recommend it. You know, coach trip, day trip, maybe a weekend. Why not? Treat yourself. Or the one you love, why not? You know what I mean? Besides, he didn't mind because there's lots of Greg's bakeries up north. They're everywhere, you know, up here. Trouble was, we got off the coach and we went to York Minster. Have you ever been to York? You know, don't answer all at once. But anyway, went to York and they've got the shambles, they've got the Roman walls, and they've got York Minster. Now we went in there, it's a big cathedral, isn't it? Big ass cathedral. Beautiful architecture, actually. But we got chucked out. Why did you get chucked out, Mandy? Well, we got chucked out because dickhead here decided to have one of those big Yorkshire puddings, you know, the big round ones. And he'd filled it up with vodka and custard. And he was munching and slurping and munching. Well, do you know what I mean? The vicar had had enough of that. He says, right, you two, get out now. I mean, you can't blame him, can you? Couldn't hear the choir, because he is a noisy eater, is Mark. So anyway, we thought, well, where are we going to go now? So we went to the Jorvik Viking Centre. Now, have you ever been there? God, I can wait. Well, I'll assume you haven't, or if you have, you'll know what I'm talking about. Jorvik Viking Centre is a recreation of a Viking village. And it's got waxworks in it, dressed up as Vikings, going about their daily life, playing bingo. And you have you sit in this little train, these little carriages, and you go around the village and you just take loads of photos and that type of shit. But anyway, I was fine, no worries. But one exhibit was this old fella. I mean, you'll know what I'm talking about if you've been. This old fella sitting down on the outside toilet. I mean, I say a toilet, but it was a plank of wood with a hole in it. And he was having a piss or a shit, I don't know. Didn't ask. He looked like he was straining. Might look like he was enjoying himself and all. I mean, there's nothing like a good shit, is there? And he was surrounded by a little circular wicker fence, to protect his privacy. Because even Vikings obviously were a bit shy. Man, he's not shy, is he? Anyway, so do you know, when I saw that, I thought, God, I need a shit. I mean, these things happen, don't they? So I hopped out the train, threw the waxwork out of the little toilet section, and sat down, hitched up my skirt and sat down and did a tom tit. No law against it. But anyway, in Viking land, there is no such thing as toilet paper. Did you know that? See, it's a very historical documentary show, this is. No toilet paper. So I did the tap down, and I found our return bus ticket back to Huddersfield. And they're quite big, actually, these coach tickets. So they did the job, I like my arse on it. TMI, I know. Too much information. See, I'm good at that. I know all this word speech. So I was quite happy, but Mark was really irate. He said, look, Mandy, how are we going to get back? You'd wiped your arse on the only return bus ticket. Well, he got a point, I could see where he was coming from. But I did notice that when the next train came round, it was full of Germans and Japanese tourists, and they were really amazed at me. They thought that I was one of those automatons, because the way I started to move a bit like it, like that. Well, better than that, but, you put me on the spot now. But anyway, so I started to move a bit like that. And they were well impressed. They thought, oh, look at that. That is amazing special effects. And they were throwing, what were they throwing? Sounds, looks rude, that. No, they were chucking dollar bills and everything at me. Oh, yeah, we made a packet there, Must go back again and do it again. But there you go. That is the end. That is the end of the tourist information film. York is a wonderful place to visit, but if you'd like to visit other places in the UK, feel free. I mean, I don't know where you lot come from. Maybe you've got nice places to visit, I don't know. But, York's a fucking good place. And there you go. Clifford's Tower, that's a good place. Do you know, I think something's crawling over me. Clifford's Tower. Do you remember Dick Turpin, the highway robber? Well, he shouldn't do. He's been dead years, he has. Hundreds of years. Anyway, stand and deliver your money or your wife. Randy bastard he was. Yeah, apparently he was imprisoned in Clifford's Tower. Yeah, see, bet you didn't know that. Man, he might have done. Probably more educated than me. But there you go. Don't bother me, because after I've finished all this bollocks, I'm going to start enrolling to night school. Start getting a life, do you know what I mean? Anyways, anyone in? I don't mind talking to myself. I'd like to make a formal complaint, please. Well, feel free. Okay, what on earth is going on here then? Go yourself, the policeman. You know the old policeman in the old movies. What's going on here then? Hello, hello. What's going on here then? Actually, I looked at it like Sherlock Holmes then, didn't I? What's that? Well, you can't just say you're going to make you want to make a formal you'd like to make a formal complaint. You know, you've got to like be a bit more specific. Go on, inform us all of what your complaint is. Oh, Jesus. Someone said hi. Sorry about that. What's your name? Jessie. Well, hi, Jessie. Didn't mean to ignore you, but you know what I'm like. Once I get rambling, that's it. You know, I'm starting to bore myself now. I'm surprised you're still here. Oh. Oh no, I thought that person had actually told us what the formal complaint was. Feline? Feline, sorry. Do you know, your picture's very familiar. Do you go by a different name sometimes, but you keep the same picture? Don't know, maybe you do. Or maybe you're just a random cat lover. Don't have any cats here, sorry. I've got a dog. Nothing wrong with that. But they've got 4 legs and arsehole the tail, and they can bite you. My cats tend to scratch, don't they? This is my pet. Rescue dog. Cockaleaky. Call him that because he's very incontinent, you know. Yeah, Cockaleaky. Say hello to my one viewer, and possibly 2. And I don't think the one counts because I don't think they're very happy. Well, yeah, you could stroke my dog, do you know what I mean? Give it a cyber hug, just to cheer you up. God blimey, I think it's putting on weight, this dog. Either that's pregnant. I won't be surprised, you know, because our neighbour's dog always eyes this dog, always when she goes out, do you know what I mean? I don't know whether Cockaleaky's a boy or a girl. It's hard to tell. There's so much fur. Answers on a postcard. Maybe you know. Man, you own a cat, don't you? Don't think, oh, pleased to see you. Look at the tail going up. Anyway, that's Cockaleaky. John Cockaleaky. You know, you've had your moment in the sun. You've had your moment of fame. There've been a few famous dogs, haven't there? Lassie, Benji, you know, and then the other hairy bastards. Do you know, I think that'd be quite a good job, you know. You could just dress yourself up in a hairy suit, couldn't you, and go to Hollywood. They'd think, bloody hell, that's a clever dog. We'll have that dog in the movie. Don't see the point now, though. It's all CGI, isn't it? All CGI. I tell you the one thing I'm glad they didn't do CGI, well, not a lot of anyway, was E.T., you know, that little cosmic pygmy with the big bug eyes and little red hoodie, looked like a baked potato. Yeah, and a big glowing finger. Yeah, that wasn't CGI as I remember. It was a puppet, wasn't it? You know, I phoned up Steven Spielberg once. You know, that's the table creaking, not me. I phoned up Steven Spielberg once, and just to compliment him, you know, on all his work. And I said, Steven, I said, I'm a big fan of everything you've done. And he went, are you? And I went, yeah. And I said, especially the Muppets, you know what I mean? I said, the fact that you can bring those pigs and frogs and bears to life, you know, it's amazing. And he said, look, I've never had my hand up a pig, a frog. What was the other one? A bear. None of that. That's not me. You're confusing me. I know that doesn't sound like Steven Spielberg. But hey, do you know what I mean? I'm a Yorkshire lass. I can't do accents. But anyway, he says, you're confusing me with somebody else. Ain't me. He was quite annoyed, to be honest. Quite offended. Don't know why. I'm not very offensive, am I? Shut your fucking mouth, you. Anyway, yeah, so he's quite offended. And he says, look, I'm not the creator of the Muppets. I've never had my hand up a pig or anything. Do you know, I can't say the same because I once did a YCS at a veterinary clinic, you know, years ago. I had my hand up loads of animals. All in the line of the work, do you know what I mean? Nothing perverted. You know, taking a gerbil's temperature is very difficult, you know, especially if you've got big fingers. Anyway, I says to him, are you sure that you're not the guy that's got his hands up beside Kermit? And he said, no, definitely not. It was fair enough. Because, you know, you don't have to own up to it if you don't want to, and you must be ashamed of it or something. And I says, well, so what did you do with E.T.? I mean, did you have your hand thrust in up him? And he went, no. He said, I didn't have my hand thrust up inside E.T. So I didn't even get inside the E.T. costume because I wouldn't fit. I'm too big. Well, he was actually. Quite a chubby bastard, isn't he? I don't body shame. Just an observation, you know. Anyway, he says, I was too big to fit inside the costume, so I put a small boy in it. I said, you are. You shoved the poor little lad inside that E.T. rubber costume for all those hours of filming. That's got to be child exploitation, that, isn't it? I don't know how he lives with himself, you know. Man, it's a good movie. Credit where it's due. I did like the movie. Did you like E.T.? Do you like E.T.? Phone home. Ouch, Elliot. Yeah, all that shit. Very good, isn't it? Phone home. Well, he won't phone home on my phone. I'd let him text, but he ain't phoning. I mean, can you imagine how much it cost you? And your phone bill all the way to Mars and beyond? Don't think so. Anyway, if he come round my house, I'd get him to work, I would. I wouldn't let him freeload off me. Get him out in the rhubarb patch, do you know what I mean? Pulling out the weeds or something. Probably enjoy it. Unless he's allergic. That'd be bad, wouldn't it? Fancy killing off the only alien to visit this planet because he's allergic to your rhubarb. Never thought about that before. That's something to think about. Anyway, I think we're done. Are we done, Bob? We ain't got anything else to say, have we? I think we've done it, haven't we? Getting a bit boring now, isn't it? My friend going to come in later. Better not. He was too angry last time, wasn't it? I had to take that live stream down, didn't I? Very angry man. Very protective, you see. Doesn't like the way my brother badmouths me on YouTube. And doesn't like the way that Mark ignores me all the time. I mean, I work my fingers to the bone, you know. Right, hold on. Oh, hold on. I can see this one's a positive comment. Jody. Ooh, what the fuck? Yeah. My thoughts exactly. Still, you know, it is what it is. You put that table that far away. Is that you, Bob? Hey, how am I supposed to put that on there? I mean, look, if I hadn't got that then, I couldn't have read out that, like, witty repartee, that Shakespeare, could I? What the fuck, who? Still, each to their own. Oh, you're kidding me, someone's written something else. I'm supposed to be going now. Come on then, get your insults in quick because we are on a time limit. I promise I'll look at a few of them. I know you're in. Oh, hello dear, do you have any advice on what? Oh, dealing with the clap. Oh, it's her, it's feline again. Is that the feline clap? I don't know. Don't know about feline clap. What do you mean you've been rubbing a cat on your pussy? Could be. I wouldn't know really. I'd go to a clinic to be honest. Cheese grater might be good and soak it with TCP, do you know what I mean? But then again, I always believe prevention is better than a cure, isn't it? But judging by your question, I think it's too late for that. Yeah, you probably got a really bad dose, have you? Never mind. Go to doctor's, love. That'll sort you out. Yeah, I bet it itches, doesn't it? Have you ever had the clap, Bob? Hey? No, I'm not going to clap you. You haven't done anything to deserve it. Do you mean I haven't either? Well, how long have I been screaming? Here we've done over an hour, you know. It's only supposed to be half an hour, this. Not getting paid, you know, not monetised. Yeah, we're here to bore people, make them feel sick, and give them something to go, ooh, what the fuck at? I mean, that's a full-time job, isn't it? Well, it would be unless, well, I'm doing it voluntary, aren't I? I'm not even doing it for charity, you know. Still, I don't know where these people are going to go to when I pack this in tomorrow. Well, tonight. They're going to have to pick on someone else, aren't they? Mind you, I don't think there's anybody as weird as me. Or maybe there is. I've seen your Mrs. Bob. She's a bit weird. What the fuck? Oh, don't get all defensive. It's only a joke. Some people got no sense of humour, have they? Oh, shit. Do you know, I'm sure this table leg's coming away. Anyway, did everybody enjoy my Asperger's art? Were you here at the start? And you just come in and do a bit trolling at the end? I do get that. You missed the pyrotechnics, probably. I had like one of those indoor fireworks going off stuck inside a baked potato. Good actually, because I can eat the baked potato after. Because the firework warms it all up. Yeah, it's in this bucket of piss now. Safety first. Maybe if you have a bath in that, it'll cure your clap. Yeah, these are pictures of my brother, Andrew. Good looking guy, isn't he? SGL Pro Gamer. Check his channel out. He's in for the duration, he is. He loves being trolled, does my brother. Yeah, he comes from Sigget Street in lovely place, got loads of cobbles. But there you go, there's another one. See what I mean? Very expressive with his face, isn't he? Oh, it's upside down, sorry about that. Say, manners. I mean, I was going to sell these off, but I don't think anybody wants them. So, but I know someone who does. The farmer, local farmer, Ploughman Pete, he's expressed an interest, you know. He said, you know those drawings you done of your brother's revolting face? I said, yeah, that's my brother. Do you know what I mean? I can insult him, but, you know, mind your language. Anyway, he says, yeah, well, you know, those pictures of your brother you drew, can I have a couple of them to put on some scarecrows? Because I can scare away all of the crows from eating my seed, and all of the courting couples, because I like to press down the corn, don't they? You know, they should be called copulation circles, you know, because that's what they are, aren't they? People think that UFOs have done them by hovering over the top of the crops. It's just a load of randy bastards going up there with their girlfriends, you know what I mean? I don't know if they do that round by you, but they do it in Huddersfield. See that one? I mean, apologies if you had been at the start. You might have seen these before. But you know, you can't get enough of a good thing, can you? Was it too much? Steve, is it too much? Hey? Yeah, and that one. He's always happy, look. Always got a happy face. A bit like me. I'm all smiling, you noticed. I never grimace. Funny that, isn't it? Some people say, you know, are you going to have Botox? Don't think I need them yet, do you? Could do with a facelift maybe, a bit sellotape, do you know what I mean? Doesn't Cher look good? She's about 106, isn't she? And Madonna, she's had a lot of work done. Yeah, I think she's had scaffolding in over her face. Still, you know, credit where it's due, she looks good for her age, doesn't she? There's not many 96-year-old pop stars still going. Right, are we going to go now then? It's been a blast. Oh, here we go. We've had a reply. Thanks, dear, for the advice. I'll go get a cheese grater. Yes, but, you know, make sure that it's sterilised. I can't emphasise that enough. A rusty cheese grate is the worst thing you can do, going at, you know, your lady garden with that. Oh, do you know, I never noticed that mould patch there. Do you get mould in your house? Do you know, people like that, oh, what's it called? What's that cheese with the mould in it? Bob, do you like cheese? Eh? Only on cheeseburgers. Well, you're not much of a connoisseur, are you? Steve? Do you know about that mouldy cheese? What's that called? What? Out of date? Are you fucking kidding? Out of fucking date? Do you know, I'm glad this is my last show. Don't think my nerves could take it for much longer. Anyway, oh well, I'm glad I've been of service, do you know what I mean? I should be on the National Health, shouldn't I? You know, giving advice. Oh, this is a good one. I get mould down below. Don't know about the walls, yeah. Mind you, you know. You should try rubbing your mouldy bits up the wall. You know, spread it around a bit, why not? Yeah, terrible thing, that. Yeah. But, you know, these things are sent to try us, aren't they? Well, I've had enough now. Have you lot had enough? Come on, be honest. I mean, is EastEnders on yet? We missed it. I mean, we could get it on catch-up. Not ketchup. No, ketchup. I was going to show these people something. Hold on. I don't know. You put something... You're not looking at my arse, are you? Just talk amongst yourselves. Do you know what to say, don't you? The best laid plans. Oh, that's a pity, that. This was a belter. It was a proper instructional video I was going to do. But I don't think we're going to be able to do it. Can't see it. I can see my ketchup. Oh, there's your sunglasses, Mark. Oh, there's a polar mint on the floor. The mint with the hole. Well, I tell you what, I'm going to give up on that because I can't find it. Oh well, never mind. Wasn't meant to be, was it? Now, before I go, have you ever Have you ever watched one of them shopping channels? You know, big TV and all that? Well, I've got some shit here. Some five-fingered discounts off Huddersfield Market, do you know what I mean? When the stall holders aren't looking. I send Cock-a-Leaky down there to distract them. You know, he do his shit up their stall, and they'll go running after him, and then I'm like, nick everything. No law against it. Well, unless you get caught. Look at this. That's a beauty, isn't it? That's solid gold spray-on paint, that is. And, well, I don't know what they are. They're not diamonds, but hey, you'd never know from this distance, would you? Any reasonable offers for all this bollocks in this bag? All goes to helping the needy. That's me. I'll tell you what, let's just put some over here. Oh, look, we got some more. Oh, yes. This is like Pandora's box, this, you know. God knows what's going to happen once I've opened the lid. Look at that. That's a bit special, isn't it? It's like one of those love things you put in, you know. I've had some fun with them, you know. You put them inside your vagina. You just walk around Huddersfield smiling. Oh yeah, people are always saying to me, what the fuck is she smiling about? She lives in Huddersfield. Well, like I say, someone's got to, isn't there? But I do aspire to the stars, do you know what I mean? One day I'll move out. I'll make it big. Yeah, look at that. That's nice, isn't it? See all the coloured bits of coral on that? Well, the plastic, but you get the idea. See, you want this now, don't you? You thought, I bet Mandys got a load of bollocks in that bag that no one will want. But now you're thinking, that look good on my wrist, baby. Look at that. Look at it glinting. Hey? Any reasonable offers, you know. Whatever you can afford. You know, I'll take book tokens, postage stamps. Tell you what, postage stamps are worth the weight in gold now, aren't they? Costs more to put a postage stamp on a parcel than it is to buy the stuff that's in the parcel. Look at that one. That's like something you'd find in an ancient pharaoh's burial chamber, isn't it? Indiana Jones would have cut his left bollock off to get something like that. Well, I like this one. This is my favourite. You see all the sparkles. Do you like sparkles? Oh, sorry. I shall talk to you. Just let me get me... You don't get this in a bidding channel, you know. You have to, like, make offers. You don't just make requests. But, you know, I don't want to ignore anyone. Oh, here we go. SGL Pro Gaming, why do you hate me? I've done nothing wrong to you. SGL Pro Gaming, can you at least talk to me? Do you know, I've been after talking to you for ages though, Andrew. You always ignore me. Do you know, I don't know whether this is really my brother. It might be a fake account. You don't want some jewellery, do you? You see, I'd say you could give it to Clara, but you split up, didn't you? Pity that. But nice girl, Clara. Came round here, you know, once. In floods of tears. I do think you were made for each other, though. You know, I think, you know, like Burton and Taylor. Jennifer and Brad. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Well, I must say, Andrew, if that here really is you, you've took your time, because my show's ending now, so you've got what you wanted. I'd like to say that, you know, that pressure off you, the fact you've said, fuck Mandy Walker, and badmouthed me so many times. Man, you did apologise, fair play, and you did say, as I recall, Mandy, it's got to be a two-way thing, and you're right. I think I have actually treated you pretty badly, but that's only because I care. you know. But like I say, my peace offering to you, Andrew, if it really is Andrew, is the fact that this is my farewell tour. It's been a blast. I've enjoyed it. Can't say I haven't, I've got to admit. At least we've had a bit of a connection. But can I just say, now in all honesty now, if you really are my brother, can I just say that, a bit of advice. I've watched you for many, many years. And I've said this to other people like AJ and Narcotics. I think that your strong point, your forte, is when you do your food reviews and your drinks review. I think they are amazing. I think your expressions, you know, just the whole pantomime of it, I think it's great. In fact, I was well impressed with that one you did at your parents' house with the curry. You laid it all out. You looked dead professional, did that. And oh, that hot sauce that got delivered, it was balanced on your doorknob. I didn't think you were going to do that, but you did. You know, hats off to you. Top bloke. Well done. Do you know, I've tried that de bon, and I only tried a little bit moist around my lips. Bloody hot. I'm getting, I don't, hold on, sorry. I am real, this channel is real. I'm getting back into gaming. Well, I know you love gaming, you've got a mini PC, you've got the equipment. Don't give up the food reviews though. I mean, and your drinks reviews, you're quite knowledgeable, aren't you? I mean, you see, I thought you only knew how to drink cider and Stella, but you're quite knowledgeable on your whiskies. I mean, you were coming out on your drinks review with many brands I've never heard of. You know, so you got quite a connoisseur taste, haven't you? Taste buds. But yeah, you know, whatever floats your boat, it's your game, it's your channel, isn't it? And if you want to game, why not? I'd love to see you do something, something like Grand Theft or Hitman or something like that. But that's just me. Do you know what I mean? Where's my magnifying glass? Is he still in chat? Show your real face. Well, I think you know my real face, Andrew. We've met actually in Huddersfield. Yeah, I've actually said hello to you. Obviously, I wasn't wearing the mask. But, you know, ships that pass in the night. Doesn't matter now, does it? Because I'm off to pastures new. But, yeah. Yeah, do you remember all that fan mail you got, all them cards? You know, a lot of them were signed MW. Who do you think they were off? Yours truly. Oh, and do you remember Wayne? He sent you one as well, didn't he? Wonder who that was off. Never mind. Don't matter now, Andrew. Don't know why you're so hooked up about it. It's not as if it's ongoing. But I'm glad you've come and paid an appearance, you know. Special guest appearance by SGL. Quite an honour, really. I mean, you've got 1.71k viewers, haven't you? That's impressive, that is. I mean, I'm ending on... What am I ending on? About 71, 72? It's pretty pitiful, really, isn't it? But there you go. Do you know what I mean? But you are a partially disabled man, so yeah, you're right. It's not really fair, is it? But I think you're good fun. I think lots of people out there think you're good fun. I think you get trolled too much. But then again, you know, yesterday I was trolled something shocking. Yeah, terrible. Some guy just would not let it go, do you know what I mean? But then again, what can you do? I mean, I didn't want to block him. You know how you sometimes like go, right, you're gone. Probably the best thing, really. But, no. I thought, no, brother, you know what I mean? Bring it on. Give us your best stuff. He fucked off in the end, but there you go. That's only because my friend came round, the blonde guy, lives next door. I think he quite fancies me, to be honest. He come round here with a baseball bat. He was quite annoyed, to be fair. So what's your plans, anyway? Take down my buzz number. I can't take down that buzz number. That was given to me by the bus driver. We had a very good time at the back of that bus, you know. I never pay for a journey. I mean, I know you don't, because you get it on your disability, don't you? But, no, you know what I mean? A ride for a ride. Oh, yeah, we had a good session on there. Anyway, you gave me that number. It's funny, actually, because when he said, oh, do you know what, Mandy? I'm going to give you my number, you know, after you've given me a good time. And I thought you meant his phone number, but it wasn't. It was the buzz number. Still, it looks nice, doesn't it? I could take it down and send it to you if you like. You know, as a memento of Mandy Walker, the sister you never had. Although I bet you'd like to have her, wouldn't you? Would you? Is that why you're in chat for? Eh? Do you know, I can feel your eyes burning into me a bit here, Andrew. I mean, I know you're not doing much. You don't want to buy some jewellery, do you? I've got plenty of it. Because now I'm giving up this Mandy Walker shit. I've got to get rid of all this. They're not called for, there's not a bigger call for some bloke going around Huddersfield in all drag. You don't wear your dresses as often as you do you? Used to do. You wear your tracksuits and that now, don't you? Is that because you go to the gym? Is that what you do? I've got some good shit here. You might like it. Mind you don't. See that? I painted every one of those myself, you know. You don't wear jewellery, do you? Pity that. I've got loads here. I'll send it to you. You have it for free. Do it for my hold on. Do it for my safety. You don't need to worry, Andrew. All this is coming down. It's all going in the bin. Even Octavia, my pink pussy. I mean, my octopussy. Holiday flags, the whole shebang. Mark here. He's going. In fact, he doesn't know it yet, but I think he's going on the bonfire. Yeah, well, you know. He's full of animal fat because he eats Greg steak bakes all day long. Well, I don't think you're really my brother. You don't sound angry enough. You haven't even swore at me yet. Still, it's very convincing, isn't it? SGL Pro Gaming and a little symbol. Do you remember when I first started, I had that symbol? It was only to get your attention, do you know? Yeah. There's one thing that's always puzzled me. Now, you said on your channel, here, you, Mandy Walker, that person with that mask of my face, this isn't your face. What made you think it looked like you? I mean, you don't wear eyeshadow, you don't wear lipstick. And, I mean, I know you've got a ponytail, yeah. But then that runs in the family, doesn't it? Must be genetic. You have picked on me and bullied me and my friend. Yeah. Alright, hands up. I don't know if this will do you any favours. I don't know if it'll make you feel better. But, yeah, hand on heart. Part of the reason I've stopped doing it now. I think it's long overdue, isn't it, Andrew? I mean, I like your channel. I still watch you. But, yeah. Yeah, I get it. I mean, you've had a lot of trolls in the past, haven't you? But, you know, I dare say there'll be another one coming along after I've gone. Not me. I've got other things to do, unfortunately. Well, very fortunately. Oh. I wouldn't do it if I didn't like you, you know. It's kind of a compliment, isn't it? Although it probably don't seem it from your side. But it's nice to chat to you anyway before I go. You know. I mean, I've tried to message you in the past, but I think you blocked me. I can understand it. But, yeah, I quite like you. I think you're funny. I think your reactions are funny. You're very unique, and there's not many people in Huddersfield, apart from you and me, I think, who have actually, you know, I mean, you've made a success. I wouldn't say I've made a success, but I've gone on YouTube, do you know what I mean? With a northern accent and bigging up our hometown, and why not? Someone's got to, isn't there? But, you know, I know people have said unkind things. I think people can get a bit tunnel vision, do you know what I mean? You kind of, I think now that I've gone live, you see, this is the thing. You've been going live for ages, haven't you? And you've been trolled live. You see, when I did my vids of you, I never got any feedback. So, you know, I didn't get trolled. But since I've been going live, I get trolled. I get trolled all the time. Shocking, isn't it? I get, what did I get today and yesterday? I got, you're going to hell, you're gay, transgender shit, all types of homophobia, the lot, you know. So I get it, I understand. I mean, would I do this again? I doubt it. It's too time consuming anyway. What's that say? I don't eat cowpats. Sorry. No, of course you don't. I know you don't. But you know, you can see where that comes from, can't you? It was just a comic thing because you said you get a stiffy for cowpats and you got people filling you. It was just a tie-in with that. Of course you don't eat cowpats. Well, I don't know. I mean, what you do behind closed doors. But yeah, I mean, of course you don't. I like having a bath in cow slurry. And the fact that, Andrew's got a cow in his bathroom. Do you know what I mean? So he's got cow slurry on tap. No, it's all made up. It's all a fiction. This face is a fiction. Mandy Walker's a fiction. I've said it. You haven't got a sister called Mandy Walker, have you? Well, if you have, it's not me. I wouldn't say I've stolen your content, Andy, because my stuff's all made up. I work on fictional scripts and fictional characters. Now, if I had a big black leather sofa and, you know, I did what you do, like you play games, I've never played a game, ever. Have a look through my stuff, I've never played a game. Can't call myself super gaming, because I don't, I call myself gaminging, which is totally different. So the name's different, the logo's different. You don't wear dresses, you don't wear jewellery, you don't talk like me. Got roughly the same accent, but you're not feminine. You know what I mean? And your face is your face, mine's paper mache. I mean, do you really think this looks like you? I mean, seriously. Do you think if I went out and committed a robbery and on CCTV footage someone looked at this and I says, right, we're going around Andy's place because it was him that did it. Come on. But I know what you're saying, but you don't have to worry because no more's going to be done anyway. You see, you've got SGL archives in now, and he says, holy shit, the real SGL, I'm your biggest fan, so big up. I mean, if it's really you. So you got a fan there. I mean, do you know, I've already said to archives, you know, at the end of the day, he doesn't dress up, he doesn't have to do anything like this. He just basically replays and edits what you put out there. At the end of the day, it's nothing for you to be ashamed of. It's good publicity, I think. All publicity is good publicity. So good on you. Yeah, do you like my content too, Andy? I'm sure he does, you know, really. Because I don't see anything on Archives channel that's you know, that SGL should really be bothered about, unless he's bothered about things he's actually said himself. I mean, if you filmed me now and then put that out on your channel, as long as you didn't, like, you know, do a dub over or something, then what could I complain about? Because what I'm saying and how I look is what I'm putting out there for the public. And if I'm ashamed of it, then I shouldn't put it out there in the first place, should I? I mean, should I? Do you think, Bob? See, Bob agrees with me. And we don't even get on that well. I beg your pardon, you have made me out to be... I haven't. And as far as he is concerned, he's posted horrible videos about me. Well, I think you need to go back and watch them. Because if you look, they're you. They are your content. So if you think they're horrible, that's because it's stuff that you put out. All he's done is edited them. So that deals with that. Now, you're saying I'm calling you a paedophile. Don't think so. Now, all I've ever responded to with you, Andrew, and I don't know. I don't live in your house. I'm not your best friend. You don't tell me anything. But I watch your videos. I see your confessions. I've seen at least 3 confessions of yours, not doctored, not edited, not CGI, where you said, oh, right, yes, I admit it, I've watched some inappropriate videos. And that was only one, right? Now, I know you've come with this cover story as saying, oh, well, that was Chardin forced you into it. Well, maybe it was that first time. But you've been on other things. You've been on chat rooms where you were talking about the cow pats, giving you a stiffy. On Discord, that was you when you... I know on the chat room you mentioned that. About that 15-year-old Jessica, who wasn't actually real. And you said, oh, well, it's all right because it wasn't a real 15-year-old. It was just some bloke pretending to be. But, as was pointed out to you, you thought it was a 15-year-old at that stage. And you proceeded then to say, will you poo down my throat? Now, who would say that to a 15-year-old? Or even someone you thought was a 15-year-old? Now, you answer me that. So, no, I refute you saying that I've called you a paedophile. And if anything, I've just repeated what you said about yourself. I don't know if you're a paedophile. I don't even know if you've got paedophile tendencies for real. But if you haven't, good bit of advice for you. If you haven't, Andrew, don't go on YouTube saying you have and that you've done things. Keep it private, you know, between you and your psychiatrist. But if it's true, you need to see some therapy. Get a therapist in. They've got them in Yorkshire, you know. They're not the backwoods. Well, I don't know, Andrew. If it really is Andrew, I don't think you're really grasping the nettle here. I mean, you're wasting your time with me because I'm moving on. I'm just trying to give you a bit of impartial advice. You don't have to take it, honestly. I mean, you're a very successful YouTuber. You know that. You know, you tap into something that people like. You know, when they usually say star quality, there's something about you that people like to watch. Well, let's face it, half the time you're just sitting there chugging cider, but it's fascinating. See, I used to like watching Seaside Mark before he disappeared. And he didn't do much either, he just used to like eat kebabs and stuff. Fascinating though. Noisy bloody eater. Yeah, that's right, Asperger's. Or Asperger's, I should say. Now, look, I understand, right? People have challenging things they have to live with. Asperger's, autism, ADHD, all sorts of things. It's not to be laughed about, and it can't be cured. You have to learn to live with it. Get it, right? Understand, sympathise, empathise. But you can't use that as a get out of jail free card either. You know, you still have to take responsibility for certain things. And, you know, it's up to you anyway. I can't tell you how to live your life. You're a 43-year-old man. You know, we've been on this planet long enough, you and me. I think we're wise enough, do you know what I mean, to the way things work. You should know what to say and what not to say in public. Everyone loses their shit on YouTube. I did yesterday. I tried not to, but you know what I mean. Everyone's got their limit. Best thing to do, Andrew, is to just end the stream when it gets a bit nasty. "44? Oh yeah. Is that the birthday you just had then? You don't look 44. I thought you were 43. Must be all that good living on cider, I don't know. Yeah, but anyway, like I say, you ought to do more, well, just keep up with the food challenges and stuff, and the food reviews. I think they're great. Very, very entertaining. So what's your next project then, Andrew? I mean, I know you got the mini PC and all that other gubbins. Well, I'm not tech savvy, so I can't give you advice on that. But I do like games. I think they're good. But I like them more like the car chases and the shoot-ups and stuff. You know. I think he's gone. Bob, I think he's gone. He's in for a long time though, wasn't he? If it was him. Nice to chat to him though, wasn't it, on our last show? I think Steve's already fucked off. It's nice of him, isn't it? Anyway, how long have we been streaming for? Too fucking long. Thought you'd say that. Well, you know, why not? Why not indeed? I mean, they put a chimpanzee in space, didn't they? And a dog. So you got the advantage over them. I don't know how much cider they could fit in the space shuttle though. You'd have to ask them that before you go. I mean, I watched Wallace and Gromit and the moon's just made of fucking cheese, isn't it? And I like cheese meat. Wensleydale. Well, that's a big ambition. You know, why not? Aim for the stars, I say. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, anyway. You know, my arse is fucking aching now. You could have got me a cushion, Bob. Well, I was doing my big TV once, but I think we're running out of time now. I'll just give it back. I'll donate it back to the charity shops in Huddersfield. I'll be quite happy with this, the old women there, you know. And for that lot. Good, isn't it? You've got loads of it, mate. Hold on, let me get my ocular device. Yeah, well, there's so many in tonight, isn't there? It's like the cloned SGL. You know, we've probably not had any of them. All of these probably failed. I mean, it's funny, isn't it? We've got what? We've had 2 fake ones, 2 fake Andys. We've got a fake Mandy sister of Andy. We've got a fake Mark. We're doing all right, aren't we? It's like that Westworld, isn't it? It's all robots. We know what we ought to do. We all ought to go to Huddersfield and confuse the fuck out of the locals. I think Andy's everywhere. You know, I swear I saw Andy in Lidl buying his cider. No, I saw him at Postcard Bob. Funny, isn't it? That guy is a fake. I think we're all fakes. They wouldn't let you drink in space. Well, of course they would. What do you think? Do you think they don't drink in space? Of course they let you drink in space. Maybe not alcohol, you're probably right there. But, yeah, they let you drink in space, obviously. Otherwise you'd dehydrate, wouldn't you? You'd come back as a dry pus. You know, they take the space helmet off and pour all the powder out, because that's all the left of you, isn't it? And a skull, maybe. I'm taking all this step down, you know, at the end of this. Just to prove, you know, that it is finale. And just keep it to yourself. But Mark's going on the bonfire. I'm going to film that. It'll be quite fun, I think. But it won't be for him. Oh, we got a message in there. Did you see that? Ding! Well, is that it? We're done. Is this pantomime finally ended? Can I take this corset off and just get back into my jeans and t-shirt? Shall we have one last look? Then I will live stream and I'll show you I'm real. Well, I hope you do. Well, I'm watching your shit. Good on you. But anyway, next time I see you on the 356 bus or in Lidl or Aldi, you know, I won't say hello because I know you probably wouldn't like it. But, you know, if I see you walking towards some dog shit or anything, I'll make sure you don't step in it. You know, I'm charitable like that. But good luck to you, Andy, if you really are Andy. I mean, you might be, you might not be. It's been nice talking to the fake Andy anyway, hasn't it? Eh? I mean, I normally get trolled at this time of night. He's been alright, hasn't he? Quite reasonable, I think. Considering. Right, I think he said he's live stream, so I think he's going to live stream now. You're going to watch it? God, you've got nothing else better to do, have you? Besides, you're supposed to be helping me take this down, Bob. You expect me to do it all by myself, do you? Oh, and keep all the blue tack as well, because if you wrap it up, we can use it next year, you know, for Christmas decorations and shit. Yeah, I think he's gone, because he hasn't said anything else. Well, it's been fun, isn't it? Go on, you can say yes, even if you don't mean it. Well, I've enjoyed it. It's not everybody's cup of tea, I realise that. Right, we got 3 people watching allegedly, but no one commenting, so I don't know. Perhaps they're just sitting on the sidelines waiting to see if the car crash happens, you know. Don't think it will, though. No, no one's in chat. Well, I must bid you adieu. I would say until next time, but this is Mandy Walker signing off. Oh, go on then. I might as well let Mark say goodbye. You're going to say something to the viewers, Mark? He's a man of very few words, as regular viewers of my show know. Go on then, Mark. Say something to the camera. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Now, what are you going to say to Andy? Because we've been very naughty, haven't we? Been a naughty girl and a naughty boy, haven't you? Yes, Mandy. Right. So, with that, it's been a blast. It's been a ball. Oh, you thought I was going to take the mask off then, didn't you? Well, I might do, yeah. Who knows? Yeah. So, See you around. Oh, do you know, I think I'm... Oh, shit. Do you know, I had some of that rhubarb gin earlier. I think it's gone to my head. Your paper mache head. You know, I think I'm losing weight. Look at that. It's all the stress of being Mandy Walker, you know. Bloody glad I'm giving it up. Do you know, I think I'm getting used to wearing this dress, Steve. Do you think I look good in it, Bob? Hey? Look better than your wife in hers, don't I? Hey? Right. Let me see if I can pick my way out of all these Greg State bait wrappers. Well, wasn't that a surprise? Bob? Didn't expect that, did you? Oh, shit. Do you think it were really in? Hey. Do you think it was in? I mean, it was his logo, wasn't it? But again, I've had his logo. So that don't mean out, does it? Anyone could copy his logo. Funny, isn't it? Because he's not far from us. If he only knew. Do you know, if I do bump into him in Huddersfield again, well, you know, like I did last month, I don't know. I don't know if I could keep a straight face. Oh, oof. It's you that got me into it, Bob. I told you it had gone too far. I mean, he was really upset, wasn't he? Not just me, though. I mean, there's other people been doing it. Anyway, let me just get some of this shit off. Oof. Do you know, I must have spent a fortune in Oxfam on some of this bollocks. Did get some funny looks off some of the old ladies. I mean, do you remember that green scarf, the one with the peacock pattern on it? Shit, there was some old bitch wanted that. She saw me going for it. She was right pissed off I got it before her. But you know, at the end of the day, Mandy's got to look good, hasn't she? Oh shit. I don't know how women wear this bollocks. Tight as fuck, innit? Anyway, there you go. An end of an era. I think Mandy Walker was a legend, or legend, in her own lunch hour. I don't think she's going to have a lasting legacy somehow, do you? I think people will soon forget Andy's sister. Yeah, what are you looking at these clothes for, Bob? You're not having any of them. Fuck off. Yeah, I know some of them might fit your wife, but like, you know, I'm not even offering mates rates here, mate. And you're not my mate anyway. Right, is he coming to take this stuff down? Because I'm not doing it. Is he? Is that what he said? Where is he now? Oh, is it at the bottom of the cul-de-sac? He'll not be here long now. Not be long now. Well, I hope he can park. It's bumper to bumper earlier on. Here we go. So very angry, wasn't he, last time, that bloke? No, not SGL. I mean, the bloke that come here to, you know, take all the stuff away. I mean, I said I'd give him a tenner, you know. Back a bab with that, can't you? Well, Mandy could have got 2 for that. You know, that Stavros character. Can't believe that that SGL were going on about, oh yeah, you're stealing my content. I mean, I don't remember him ever mentioning Stavros. Don't remember him ever wearing a dress, do you? Oh, hang about. Might have got that wrong. That red velvet one, isn't it? Yeah. Quite like that, you know. That'd look good on Mandy, that would. Anyway, I am busting for a piss. It's your fault, Bob. I said not to give me the thumbs up when we'd gone over. Hey? All right, yeah, you got a point. That SGL guy, he hadn't come in at that point, had he? If it was really him. That's the point, that is. Didn't think about that. If we'd have ended it when I wanted to, he wouldn't have come in, would he? Well, if it was really him, it would be nice to say goodbye, wouldn't it? You know, no hard feelings. Well, not on my part, anyway. Right, is that him at the door now? Who's gonna fucking answer it? I can't answer it like this. It's Janice. Yeah. Right. Janice will know what to tell him to come up here. Well, when he comes in, we'll go out, all right? Because there'll be too many people in here. God, I'm busting for piss. I wish he'd hurry up. Right. Well, it was nice doing this with you, Bob and Steve. What are we going to do with ourselves now? This is all over, eh? Yeah? Down at the local again, I guess. Billiards, eh? Beat your ass at pool again. Don't worry, we won't play for money. We'll just play for fags. Oh, I think I can hear him coming up the stairs. God, he's heavy. Sounds very heavy-footed, doesn't he? Has he got boots on? The fuck? Right. Well, is that in? Go and answer the door, Bob. Yeah. All right. Nice to see you. You know what to do, don't you? Just put it all in the bin bag. But be careful, some of it's good shit. All right. Okay. Steve, come on. Lead him to it. Oh. Okay. Me and you, we got an appointment. You see, Mandy's gone now. She's gone and she's finished with you. You see, I know, Mark, you thought that Mandy's just gone downstairs to have a kebab. No. Many weeks now we've been having, how can I put this politely? We've been having some sexual relations. And it didn't include you. Thank God. Now, Mark, if that is your name, all I gotta say to you is, you need to vamoose out of here. Never show your round-headed, ugly motherfucking face to Mandy ever again. Now, she don't know I'm having this tape-to-tape, this little polite conversation with you. And I'd want it to remain that way. See? It's just man to man. She's with me now. She's finished with all your steak, bake, eating shenanigans. She ain't going there no more. She don't deserve living like this. I mean, look at this place, man. It's like covered in great steak, bake wrappers. She should be treated like a princess. This is a hovel. Have some fucking respect for yourself and others. These ain't even your threads. These clothes, these ain't even yours. These are Mandys. What kind of man are you dressing in a fucking dress? And a blouse? It isn't even your color. You like red, do you? You like the color of red. Well, I like claret. That's the color of blood. Now, I could give you some more of that claret over that blouse if you like. You, my friend, you don't realize this, but Mandy's gonna take you out to the backyard, and she's gonna let me incinerate your ass. And I'm gonna film it, and I'm gonna put it live on YouTube. Everyone's gonna think it's a fucking joke. It's gonna be the best time of my life so far, seeing you burn and sizzle in that little pyre. Your big fucking head popping like a watermelon. Now my bet is getting hungry for blood. But don't worry, I ain't gonna kill you with the bat. Besides, we're still on live TV. I ain't gonna kill you with no baseball bat. I'm just gonna pummel you a bit until your muscles turn to mush. I'd say till your brain swelled up and made your head go, 10 times bigger than a normal head. But fuck me, man. Your head's already 10 times bigger than a normal head. What the fuck is that? So yeah, sayonara, little man. You're going into that yard. You're going to be incinerated on a pyre. I'm going to pour cooking oil on you. Going to enjoy it too. There ain't going to be no traces. Only those little teeth of yours. I'm going to pull them out with pliers before the fire. I'm going to thread them through with the wire. I'm going to present them to Mandy on our anniversary as a pearl necklace. She'll appreciate that. See, Mandy, she didn't want me to mess you up. She says, he's a good-looking man. I says, what the fuck are you talking about? That is not a good-looking man. He's a special man. Special needs man. You better start getting religion, brother. Oh, but there's two things I hate in this world. Dogs and people who don't treat their women the way they should. Now, you're one of them. You ain't no dog. Cock-a-leaky. What a stupid-ass name for a dog. Cock-a-motherfucking leaky. Don't look at me like that, brother. You ain't going out of that door alive. You're going out in a goddamn body bag. See this? You want to play fetch? Well, I tell you what. Just look at the horizon over there, right? Get ready, because you're going to fly and chase this baseball bat. Oh, dear. Someone call the RSPCA. I think it's too late for that hound dog. Now, the time has come for me to tear down all this shit, because Mandy is giving up her channel. But you're in my fucking way. You see, I got my gloves on. I ain't going to leave no fingerprints whatsoever. And I'm going to hose myself down later. So there ain't going to be no trace of DNA. Yeah, they call me the Undertaker. I've cleared rooms like this out many times. See, I was all for putting you in a big vat, a big barrel of acid. But no, Mandy, she's such a sensitive soul. She said, just have a chat with him, you getting to see the error of his ways, and we'll part as friends. Well, of course, I'm not the sensitive type. I can ensure you'll part. You'll part with your teeth. You'll part with your brain. You'll part with your nose. It'll all end up splattered over that wall.
Well, here we go. Mark, it's been good knowing you. Well, I'd like to say that, but it ain't. Okay, you little fucker. This is just a warm-up, okay? Hoo-ha! Come on! Come on, motherfucker! Fuck your fucking ass, motherfucker! He didn't put up much of a fight, did he? Kind of disappointing. He was quite a big guy, really. Must all be fat. No muscle. Well, what the fuck is that? What kind of juvenile fucking shit has Mandy got on here? Fucking octopusy. There's only gonna be one pussy in this house, and that's gonna be Mandy's pussy on my knob. So you, my friend, are surplus to fucking requirements. Get the fuck out. What the fuck is this shit? Fucking, it's not fucking Christmas, man. How come you always get on YouTube all these sad ass fucking random? What is that? A sensory thing or what? What the fuck, man? Okay. Come on now. Let's get real, shall we? Oh, wow, saving that for later. Do like a bit of booze after a beating. First it work beating some motherfucker. Let's put that over there, shall we? What the fuck is this? Is that some kind of sofa? Is that IKEA? What the shit, man? It's not even a real Oscar. Ain't that Mandy, you know. I think she's got delusions of grandeur. Oscar, Goat Award. What the fuck is that all about, man? If it wasn't for the fact she's one sexy bitch and she can twerk better than anyone in Yorkshire, I'm not so sure I'd find her that appealing. Well, man, she floats my boat, if you know what I'm saying. Man, look at that. I got a piece of the rainbow. It's not even gay pride anymore. What the fuck? Oh, that was quite good. It all came down to one. What the fuck is this, man? What is this? Is this some kind of skirt for some gay guy? Like a Scottish kilt for a gay guy? I don't know, in Scotland? You tell me. What the fuck is this, man? Gay pride flag? Hey, I don't judge, man. But that hurts my eyes. I wish I was colorblind, you know? Look at this fuck. What the fuck, man? You know, they just don't make sets like they used to. You know, I was on the set of Star Wars once. That stuff was built to last. You can't say it about this. It's just fucking bin bags. Fucking shitty black bin bags, man. Get the hell out of here. Actually, I should have kept them. I gotta put Mark's body in them. Save me buying a body bag. Oh man, it's time and work. I'm out of shape. Let's get down to the gym. Maybe strangle some fucking chickens, you know? Wasting your fucking time. Writing all that shit. Guy like me can't read. I've only got one purpose in life. And that is to clean up everybody's fucking shit like this. Yeah, when they get the removal guy in, that's it. There's no trace left behind. Ooh, the fucking ha. Man, that's good shit. Right, what else we got going on? Mandy, you're gonna have to keep house better than this. Okay, what the fuck is this hanging off my head? The fuck is that shit, man? I mean, what the fuck is that, man? There's no excuse for having some of that in your house, is there? I mean, if you've got like a little disabled child who needs somebody to hug, I get where you're coming from. But a grown man and a grown woman having somebody like that, what the? Is that a substitute for something? That's going on the fire with Mark. All of this shit's going on the fire. And what I can't burn, I'm going to bury deep in the fields on the back of fucking Huddersfield. You see a man in a woolen mask and a blonde wig digging a fucking grave. Well, it's probably going to be me, but he probably won't be burying this shit. You know, I'll probably just put it in the council tip. Yeah, but I've dug a few graves before. Usually for snot-nosed trolls who come in on Mandys channel. You know, when she's fucked off, I come in. It's the things I do for the woman I love. Who the fucking are? Right, what else is left in this shithole? My God. What kind of wallpaper is this? Oh, look. DV motherfucking D's. Who the fuck has DVDs? Everybody fucking streams. Mandy, you're so behind the times. Jesus Christ, look at this ornament. Look at that. Fucking Lion King, man. How long has that motherfucker been hidden behind them bin bags? That's almost a fucking antique. Shit. Well, I tell you what. Mandy better not want to come back in here and start live streaming because it's all gone, baby. It's fucking gone. And I ain't going to put it back up. Fuck that, man. Fuck that shit. Caretaker, the cleaner, only has one rule in life. Erase everything. Erase. In fact, you motherfucker, I'm taking it that you ain't gonna mention any of this to any of your pissy little friends. Because I know where y'all live, and if I don't, I'll find out. So you just keep it sealed, right? Keep them peepers closed, motherfuckers. Unless you want the cleaner to come round and clean your motherfucking ass. That's your choice, baby. I got nothing else to do. Well, apart from doing Mandy up the ass. But hey, someone's got to do it. So, sure as shit ain't gonna be a super gamer lad. He wanted to fuck his sister. Missed out there. Yeah, and Mark, well, like I call him, Skid Mark. Yeah, he's just a stain. He's gonna be a fucking stain. Fucking stain. He's a blot on the landscape. I'm gonna raise his fucking ass. Disrespectful pie-eating motherfucker. Anyway, my job here is nearly done. Jesus, how many bin bags do you get on a roll? It's like how long's a piece of motherfucking string? Answers on a goddamn postcard. God blimey, look at the fucking dust, man. That's almost as much dust as on SGL's fucking bookcase by the side of his shitty mock leather sofa, ain't it? Well, I've enjoyed myself. I've earned my money. Gonna spend the night with my beloved Mandy Walker. I know many of you out there are jealous. You're a jealous man too, ain't you? I can see it in your eyes. God, this takes me back to Vietnam. And on the streets of Detroit. God, I wish this was real. I do wish this was real. Orange rubber. Yeah, the only orange rubber I've ever had the experience of. Condom flavored like Jaffa orange. Oh yeah, the women like them, you know. Oh yeah. Kind of like sucking on a Jaffa cake, but without the chocolate. Kind of everything. Women do like the chocolate. Well, what the fuck is that? Kind of bloody ass shit is this? Look at that. I mean, who the hell thought that was a good invention? I mean, what's that gonna do? I mean, if you got a load of Viet Cong coming at you in Vietnam, you're gonna cock this little baby and shoot them fuckers between the eyes? I don't think so. They ain't gonna save your ass. That's what you get. You don't put any girly ass shit in front of my face. Because I just fucking destroy it, man. I mean, what the fuck is this? Like some long Jurassic caterpillar. The fuck is that? Oh, this just takes the biscuit, man. Look at this. The only guy I've ever known to be able to pull something like this off is Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll. Yeah, Blue Hawaii, baby. Man, that guy got more pussy than the neighbor's cat. And he's a randy little bastard. Anyway, let's get rid of this shit. I hate that shit. I got hay fever, man. Anyway, what's there? Come on! Look at that. More gay shit. I got nothing against it, but I just don't like living as if it's Christmas all my life. Do you know what I mean? Grow up. Grow the fuck up. Anyway, how are you sad bastards doing? Oh. Cool, man, go sleep. I wish you'd go to sleep. I'd put you to sleep permanently, you motherfucker. I'd say get archiving. No point. Because Mandy could delete everything. Yeah, damn, she's gone, baby. She's gonna be a new woman now. I don't entertain some woman, embarrassing herself on YouTube. No. Nada. That's over, man. She's gonna be behind that fucking cooker. She's going to be putting the washing in the washing machine. She's going to be washing up my pots after cooking my fucking dinner. After I've been around, probably to fuck your mother. You know, that's the way of it. As long as a man and a woman know how it lies. I'm the man, the alpha male. Don't put up with any of that prissy fucking Mark shit. Sitting there on his fat ass not saying anything. Oh, what a waste of a life, eh? Anyway, are we done here? I think we got rid of everything. Oh, there's one thing. What the hell is this? Now, some of you SGL supporters, you might like to put these in your wank bank. Hey, take a good look. You could be tossing off tonight thinking of these. Fuck that shit, man. Fuck that shit. Oh, I got something here. I've always thought, before we go, it's been nice knowing you. I don't normally have an audience for this fucking thing. When I clean up, I'm professional, But I once had someone burst in on me. I don't know. It was a pizza delivery boy or somebody, And I said, well, I'm sorry, fella. But you see my face. I mean, this is a face you ain't going to forget. And I said, come over here. I got a tip for you. Of course, the tip being the edge of my dagger. I put that up in his ribs. And I just kept pushing it in and pushing it in. And I took hold of his head. And I just fucking squoze till his eyeballs fucking popped the fuck up, man. And that was the end of that cunt. Because I favor this. You ever seen one of these? You see, you might call it a screwdriver. I mean, that's what I call it in DIY places. But I like to get up close and personal. I sometimes favor the rear action. The hand over the mouth and into the neck. Who the fuck? Who the fuck? I mean, it's your choice, isn't it? If you're gonna be a would-be hitman, well, find your own fucking way around. My secret say you would stay with me. Oh, look. Do you remember this guy? This guy never existed. Mandy's whole life is a fiction. The only real thing is my cock going up her vagina. But look, remember that guy? Oh, what the fuck, man? See, I got a good impression of this shit. Oh, what the fuck, man? What the fuck have you done to Mandys' house, man? Is you fucked it up? Yeah. I'll fuck you up, man. Piece of wank. Anyway, it's been nice knowing you fuckers. I hope you enjoyed Mandys' experience because it is gone. Right. We're going to just set fire to this or we're going to just get the trash man in tomorrow. Trash man? Okay. All right, guys. Goodbye. Mandy says adieu.